Hello, friends, and welcome back to Creatively Miss Me, Decorating on the Budget. Now, if you're new here, I'm Stephanie, and this channel is all about creating beautiful, organized homes that work for real life. Now, today, we're going to be decluttering and revamping my office area. So I'm excited to share this with you. So if you're ready to see what we're doing, you know what to do. Stick around. Now, to start off, I had to sit down and think about how I wanted my office to look, how I wanted the desk to be situated and all the items, what I wanted to keep on the desk and the shelves, how I wanted it to appear when you saw it on camera. So that's what I'm doing here, trying to put together a plan on how I want everything to turn out. Now, with all this thinking and drawing and coming up with it, I think I came up with a plan that will work for me and keep everything organized. So I hope that it all turns out like I have in my head. You know how we do it. We think of everything in our head and hope it all melts together. So here we are in my office. Yes, it is a hot mess. This shelf, things are just where they are. I started trying to go through the files and I thought, okay, stop what you're doing and let's get a plan. So that's why I went to planning. Now, these are some of the things that I pulled out, and over here I was working on several projects at one time. Yeah, in that small space. And I mean, when I say everything is everywhere, everything is everywhere. Now, I purchased those at the Dollar Tree, anticipating using those to organize my files. Nope, they didn't work. I ended up taking them back to the Dollar Tree, and long story, but I got something else in its place. But I really want to get this organized so my thinking won't be jumbled together. So we're going to jump in and start cleaning. Now, my plan is to try to move the desk over here on this side of the room, but not sure how all that's going to go. Now, getting all that stuff off that desk was more than an ocean. I had a lot on there. Didn't realize exactly how much, but I did. And the whole thing was I needed to get everything off and start with a clean slate. So that's what you see me here doing, is taking everything off this desk so I can sit down and think about how I want it placed and where each item will go. Now there was an area on this desk that I want to say the paint or the coloring had peeled off, or it's coming up rather, on this wood, and I didn't want to paint the desk black, but I did have some of that paper left over that I used on my makeup table. So I decided to kind of patch it up with that to make it look brand new again. That paper did whoop your sister's butt for a minute, but I had to stop and start over again, and when I did, it turned out really nice. If you know it's there, you know, but I do plan on getting another roll and continuing on the other side with it, the part of the work area. I want the whole work area to be covered with this paper, so that way when I'm working on a project or something with glue or whatever, or paint, that it won't mess up my table. Well, look how it all turned out. When I say I am very pleased, I have more room, more than I thought I was going to have. The shelf is organized. Things are where I know they are. I threw out some things that needed to be decluttered. Only thing that bothers me is that I can still see the papers and the files, but I'm working on that. I'm looking for some like a door or something to put on there where you can't see it, even if I have to make a makeshift door. But my work area is clean for the most half because that project is what I'm working on now. So I want to make sure I left it where it was. I moved all my pens and staplers and everything over there in the new caddy that I purchased. I purchased a little tray at the Dollar Tree to hold all those things to make it neat. Worry ends where faith in God begins. So I like that sign there. It keeps me from being stressed. The overhead light does work well in that corner and I'm liking it. So my desk it's more organized. I have my remotes for my lights and my ceiling fans, and I even have a better place for my mic when I'm doing my lives, and I like it right there. So everything has its place, and I also have my little snowball light microphone where I do my voiceovers. So I'm really liking the new setup. I'm not so on top of myself. I am looking for an area rug that I want to put there, but I do have my fridge and my printer, and everything is in its place, guys. I'm really happy with the way the desk area is now. Now, I did move my CPU down on a tray on the floor, which makes it a lot easier and gives me a lot more room to work in my work area, but I'm really happy. I do have my lights, as you see, umbrella lights on each side. And I do have my pillow that I use when I do my lives. And I think everything is coming out very nicely. It's organized. I know where everything is. And your girl is more than happy. And I also have this question for you. How does your office work? Is it working for you? Now this little light here on the back, that's my back shadow light when I record live so I don't have a shadow. And that box on top of my trash can is jewelry that I need to put on this jewelry thing that I am making. But overall, here is how my office is looking. It is so much better, so much area to me. I can still look out the window and I'm pleased because now that my makeup area is fixed, it's not so much of me tripping over things when I get ready to do a live on my makeup. So I'm really happy with the overall look. So let me know down below what you think of my new revamped area that I'm working in. And I will see you in the next episode.